Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Ugh. Got a Muffin Man in the chat already. Good start. I'm no wide jube, but I can get pretty wide. Alright, how do we... There it is. Loud. What's good, what's good? My streak. Oh. 15 stream streak. Had to snag that before you leave, huh? I'll give us a couple more minutes. Move my mic away a little bit. I think I should be good. How are we doing? How are we doing? A little early for beer leaguers, at least for beer league standards. Alright, let's start this up. Coming up, TITS versus CR. If I'm not mistaken, according to the analytics website, Light League Hungry Hobbit. I think that's right. Should be a player of the week for week 5, I believe. Hopping right into a draft. Should be the correct side. Yes. What do I see here? CR did ban Silas. That makes sense if you're going to be picking Malphite. Anything else super noteworthy? Is that... I haven't looked up ahead of time. Is that Urgot Jungle? I believe. I'm not sure if Team CR, if that's a Volley Jungle or Malphite Jungle. One of them jungle and it's top. If I had to guess. And double check this up. I will hop into game. And screen's black. Oh. There we go. Here. I think I would give it a second, I don't recall. I'm gonna go play. I guess we load in here. True. Timo in the Shadows has Urgot, which automatically means better draft. I'm hoping...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Unless I forgot
Minions
something.
have spawned.
Pause it for just a moment. Apologies. I think Steven Mouse just slipped away too, so I don't know if I can ask him any questions. Oh, you're still here. I don't recall if I have to press anything on the league broadcast, or if it should automatically be pulling it up. What went wrong? Did you start match? Matches started. I'm in current game. I see it is currently running. I don't know why I always have the issues here. However, if I click the reset, there's a reset if I am under current game. Will that cache in the browser source? No, because I have to refresh the cache. So if I... Okay, let me... Just like okay that. Would you open and close league progress? Let me try that. Good start as always. Expect nothing less from the number 6 caster. I'm just gonna keep moving it down. Ooh, is it because there's an update? There might be an update. I don't know if I have to do that. Update. I don't know if I click update if it's gonna reset everything. Should I? Update will keep his teams you made. Okay. With the game, we'll have to make the game again though. I think it's fine. I should be able to do that real quick. I'll just update it then. See if that. Yeah, no, making the game super quick. Yeah, so it's updating right now. That's super quick too. It's just about. Click restart now to apply updates. Or I'm restarting it, but. Should hopefully fix it. While we're here, since, high quality streams here, don't want to miss anything. A lot happening. Alright, so current game. It actually shows the current game here, it says. Let me just click reset here then. On the current game page. I think. It's partially a question, but I might just do it if you don't respond too quick. I'm clicking it. I don't know if I clicked it. I don't know if I did anything. Now let me go. Click play again. Maybe that just.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
No, I don't think that's good. Okay, let me here's what I will do. Go back here. If I exit the game here. Good times, good times, good times. Oop. Gotta boot it back up. Go here. This is always
Welcome to
me and this
Summoner's
league
Rift.
broadcast. We always get along swimmingly. Okay, let me try. Apologies again. Apologies again. Let me... No, that's not right. That's not right. The URL. How do I get that URL? Let me just. Should it be the same one? Yeah, I might do the bare bones. I'm gonna try should just do the same URL, right? So I mean if I just yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't be. Was that URL you sent? Was that something you sent me, or was that something I found? I don't recall. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you sent it in the broadcast. Oh, I just want to see if. I don't remember where I got it from though. Maybe I like open in browser and then I copy that. Copy. That looks similar. That's similar to what I have. I don't want to break it. Okay, let me copy this elsewhere real quick. If this doesn't work, I'll go bare bones. Just bear with me, please. And then I pulled it up here. So let me try copying that. OBS. Yeah, I think it was the same. It looked the same. Oh. Did I? Oh, that is not. Oh, I did something different. I did something wrong. Because that is copy. Oops. Oh, okay. Now let me do. You just send it to me. Let me go back here. Alright. One last attempt for real now that I got the proper way sent to me. Alright. Keep clicking in the wrong tabs. Why is mine? It's because, okay, let me, sorry. Why does yours say that? Mine says this. That one. Yeah, why does... Now mine says ready, but it's yellow. Yours was green. Okay, I'll just click copy link. I'll go... I have to go here to change it. Paste. Alright. Or just be safe. If this does not work, we are going bare bones. It's fine. Just give more time for people to join. Maybe I don't know if anyone did, but I want to tell myself that. Alright, the game. There it is. Boom. Just that easy, and I'm sure it'll work perfectly from here on out, and I'll have no issues whatsoever. At all. Not even a little bit.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I never do. Never.
Minions have spawned.
League Broadcast and I are best friends. And close all these. Open you up. Thank you, Student Moss. I believe you are not in the chat any longer. But I'll toss that out anyhow. Being the goat. Alright. And I should be set up. So it is Urgot Jungle. I believe I've seen recently it is Volley Jungle, not by top. So a couple tanky boys up top. Hashing it out. What else we got here? Anything interesting? I'm scared to press this button, but hopefully it works. It worked. We got the runes. I don't know. I can only assume PTA Urgot. It's pretty standard for the jungle. I mean, I know it is for top lane. I assume it's the same for jungle. Not sure what else would be, I suppose. Yeah, pretty standard otherwise. Drop that. Not sure. A lot of poking in the mid lane. Otherwise, everyone else kind of farming. Kind of wish the camera would stay mid then, but I'm not gonna mess with it. So, if the camera work is terrible, I cannot take the blame. It will be Riot's fault, and if not Riot, the jungle's fault. It's jungle's fault if the camera is bad. Speaking of jungler, there's a gank now top lane. That is a flash for that. That is a Urgot up there as well. But he's in a 1v2. Now if I just leveled up as well, he's level 4. Flashes away, but he's trying to get to the volley. Flash dropped. Sion's there. Ziggs is roaming up. Okay, this has turned into anything but farming lanes. Spoke way too soon. No, the loot pick was a banned. If not, do teams not like free wins? To be entirely honest, I immediately forgot and I will not be going back at this moment. Could not tell you if there's a Lulu ban. Are there people who aren't top laners in top lane? That's what I'm saying. I'm not a fan of that, personally. I'm a bit of a purist, when I say, when it comes to top lane. That's where the 1v1s are for. There's a Urgot getting picked out. Muffin Man probably not happy to see that. The 0-2 Urgot. Yeah, Sion is 2-1, but he only has a D shield. He got those after his TP back up. So Malphite is up items, but nonetheless, feeling a lot of pressure. Bot lane is at the very least pretty calm for now. That's a big trade with the Malphite. It's going very low. No TP up. Tank in the mid lane. The Ziggs does flash over the wall. Might be able to get the Anivia passive, but other than that, imagine he goes down. Try to use his W to create some resistance, but just instead popped straight up. and bot lane, and we're here in bot lane. Sure, and both ADCs I'm sure are happy, but Smolder especially, I'm sure they're happy with a pretty relaxed lane. I know if I was that Leona, I might be a little bored though. Hard not to just engage sometimes. You know you have the buttons. Game are really liking this, I'll drop this for you guys. Game are really liking the bot lane farm. But to be fair, again, not much else going on for now. Watch me speak too soon for a second time. Gold is pretty much even. It's actually slightly in the favor of Team TITS, despite the kill lead for CR. Urgot's looking for a gank bot. Leona trying to engage. We do get put the Jinx and Nami's flashes out in exchange for the Leona flash. Potentially looking for the dragon now. Not sure though. Ziggs is clearing the wave. Looks like he should have cryo for it. For the most part. Someone was trying to crash this wave, I think. Red does start it. Watch the two meatballs bash heads while Urgot gets the dragon. First dragon of the game. Ooh, not keeping up the pressure. He is under the turret currently. Gets Q slowed, does flash. I don't know if I did use this flash to get away, but yeah, he's gonna be chasing. Kill does go over to the volley bear. The smite reaction thing is kind of cool. Did I don't know if I missed something. I don't see a smite. Smite reaction. Looks like the 4v2, they're catching the Leona. Urgot's able to get away though. Thinks it's excited. He's trying to extend on the Urgot. Ooh. It was just Jinx versus that Urgot though. Urgot was too low. Jinx has an ult for the kill. You know, grab the Ziggs as well. Just a 4-man unit. Just picking up some picks. With that, a very quick gold swing over in favor of CR. There's a pop-up that happened on Dragon. I missed it. Maybe we'll see it again. Does get the cannon. Very important. pretty comfortably building some early MR versus the Malphite, Dusking Dawn, Volibear, Lydia even. Yeah, Malphite. Of course, have to build armor though. They both like their bombies. Looking for the Malphite. Q slow from Zion, but not much else. Fight in Urgot's jungle while they're invading. Yeah, Zig's trying to help there, but Zion's there as well. Three members of CR on fire now. Zion does ult, but only gets the knock up on the Malphite. Can't really get away, so he'll go down. I think the Ziggs maybe got a couple of those small Krugs, so absolutely worth the ultimate. Yeah, now though, the Volibear walking through mid. Urgot's nearby too, so not too much else can happen. And I did miss it, I think. Was the first legendary item was out on the Anivia? The volley. I don't think it was the Scion. And I saw the Ziggs just built his. Now if I just building his as well. Sunfire. Big Sunfire enjoyer here. Some in this community, not as big of fans. Name any names, but I think we all know who we're talking about here. Yeah, we're 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes into this game, and already, what was that? I suppose a 3.5k gold lead in favor of CR. Pretty big for getting this early, I believe. Sion's wave clear, especially with the oh, I always forget the MR bombies item. Yeah, his wave clear is just kind of insane. Malphite communicating that Sion was missing from lane. You would not see me doing that. Better top laner than I. Looking for the Ziggs here. Trying to control. Ziggs run for the last plan. CC though. Let's take it down. The Leona having to flash away. Another 4 people from CR bot. The tower dive. The Smolder getting shut down on Volibear, that's pretty big. But it's still a 2v1. 2 for 1, excuse me. In favor of CR. Urgot trading flashes with the Jinx. Jinx cleansing the initial slow. Nami healing to get a nice speed boost. Maybe it's bot right now. Urgot is looking for any damage you can. Trying to see if you can take down the Jinx. Cannot. Let's get CC'd. Every cruiser player feeling that in their souls. the Anivia building, getting the tier 3 Merc boots, so just taking really no damage from the Ziggs. It is low, but it's Ziggs without dropping passive. Interesting Merc purchase actually. Mainly just the Ziggs and the Leona CC, I suppose. But I mean, it worked right there, got a kill from it. At least protect your passive. What we got going on in the chat? Anyone? A little bit of downtime here. Anyone got anything going on? There's something else to talk about. I might go silent for too long. Forget I'm streaming. Malphite looking mid for potential gank. Ooh, that's a funny interaction. Ziggs going down, I'm surprised actually. I can't tell if he got stuck on the wall, if he was got over the wall. Like, I thought he got over the wall and was able to, would have been able to escape, but he might actually be stuck inside of it. Try to jump away with his W as Malphite ulted him.
Blue team's turret
And then
has
maybe a
been
walled on him
destroyed.
as well. Got over it, but then Anivia's. Oh, the Anivia's done. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I don't know why I forgot she had stun. I'll ult him down. Let's run spot really right. The auto drops real quick though. So does the Urgot. I'm sure the Scion wants to be here anymore. Yeah, Sierra's able to just pick up 2 kills and then shoot this dragon as well. The Urgot finishing his cleaver and face, it looks like. One's looking Jover. Hey! Only 18 minutes in. TITS does have 1 dragon. They're looking to be a Scion here. Stun into the knockup. Assume the bubble counts as a knockup. Raised up, I suppose. TITS trying to. The Scion does go down, but TITS trying to maybe trade. They're not able to though. 18 minutes with the 5-0 Jinx is the problem. That's I mean, TITS has a Smolder. Scales even better. Just gotta stall the game. Infinitely scaling Scion 2. Yeah, play Scion Smolder. I think that'd be unstoppable. Just have to maybe not die
Red team's
once a minute. Up to that point. Look at ulting you. Ooh. Was that looked jinky to me. Was that a flip into the Scion ult knockup? That was a. Wasn't just me, it kind of teleported there a little bit, right? I think Smolder does kill better with Malphite than Smolder, he doesn't on his knockup. That's true. Malphite you know, he's 2-2 and 3. He could be 0 and 5 right now. He'd be doing pretty much the same thing in team fights. So there isn't a whole lot of threat in the Jinx. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Leona can really get on her unless Jinx positions really poorly. No, the other Scion got as well. You still have PTSD from this one? Yeah, this one's a roughie. I'll say. Again. Second level 1v4. That's what he gets. He's a top laner. He's running from top lane. The top river does not count as top lane. Only they're allowed there at around minute 6 for a juicy little snack. Little plant, and that's it. Other than that, not allowed. So hopefully he learned his lesson there. CR, I think they should be able to just get the Baron here. Urgot's just walking away. He's not realistically can't get in there to try to steal it. No flash up. I don't believe there's a plant, and he's not really walking through that. So probably a good call. Not even trying. Yeah, this is a very early Baron as well. All of Tuno's tier 1s are gone. Volley farming, generally, I think the idea is you got Baron buff even if you're jungler, probably helping push lanes, but it's also so early. I don't think it really matters. Probably. I don't know, but it's probably better. Shoots the ult. I guess for the one of the slow, maybe chase down the Olivia, but doesn't miss. A lot of big buttons being thrown. Not by big engage. Smolder, huge ult. Hits a lot of people. Malphite's down. Malphite's flash away trying to just survive, but he goes into Siren ult, actually, or the Siren passive, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't keep up with most of that. He's just trying to stay alive. The rest of his team's down. They traded the Malphite, barely. Malphite for them. That was Smolder's first death there. He's 1-1-1 now. Let's go. I assume that Urgot's TN. I assume that's Titanic. I think from that build path. It also just makes sense to me. Do the best TN item unless he really wants to stride. I don't think he really needs to stride this game. Malphite's kind of in the middle of people, but he doesn't really care. Nobody can really do anything to him. Something on this. Ziggs flashes in, ult's on. Ziggs flashed away too, but he couldn't really walk into that volley once he's going down. He kind of knew he had to stick his ground there. Not by living. Mind flashing very quick. Should be able to walk out of there. About a 9k gold lead favors CR. Minute 25. Zesty, I'll give it to you. You know what? I'll give it to you once CR's 10k up. Then I'll say it's over. But they're only at 9. I think. Yeah. Give it the Jover status once it's 10k. That's another step towards 7k that we're gonna get there. But yeah, it's 5 gold for the pick. I'm just kind of looking for something here, but I don't think they really want it. They're not gonna make Nivea, but it should be a dead try on it. I think they're not that though. Wow, the Urga ult. Managed to slide right through the entire team here. Right in the field. Yeah, the volley's in there. This guy's shut down getting to the Urga after that. Everyone else other than Ziggs. Ziggs actually split pushing. He's got the tier 2. He's grabbing whatever he can. He knows not really much else he can do, even if he was there. I think he might need a recall though. I think he's taking the crush match right now off the map, but he's kind of just giving the hit, which is all they can get anyhow, so. I mean, this early in the game, I mean, next Baron is, oh, actually says 7 seconds. Is that overly correct? Is it about to spawn here? Couldn't move the map, but I'll just wait. Yeah, okay, Baron's up there actually, so never mind. I think taking the inhib was good. That should be additional pressure. Not that they really even need it at this state in the game, but just a little bit more pressure mid lane for Team CR to get this Baron. I think they should be able to just force it, but still playing a little cautious. That's fair. Don't want to somehow lose the Baron. Malphite's just taking a bot scuttle. Starting it. Malphite gets the scuttle. Watching this fight, Malphite's just making noise, but his team's grabbing the Baron. He's getting jumped on to get the map again. But they can't even really get him. Just gonna try to get this dragon, but I don't think get it fast enough. We need to do it very quick. CR is coming. Yeah, I mean, Volley's already here. Yeah, Volley gets the smite. And now I believe. Ooh, Urga ult. Urga ult. I think that's 3 o'clock. I think it's on here. But I mean, yeah, Volley's able to get the smite. CR is 4 for 2. Only Leona's up, she can't really clear waves, so that's another 20 seconds. I think this might be it. And it is a 10k difference, so just I'll give you the, I think this one's silver. Nothing to do with the fact that they're currently ending the game. It's that 10k gold lead. Yeah, they should be ending right now. Smolder's up in 1, but yeah, walled off. I mean, Smolder will fly over a bit. Yeah, but that's GG. Dude, over 11k up in favor. CR Team TITS got the first dragon, but 4 more went over towards CR. Malphite very happy with the Mountain Soul. Gotta comment on that until now. But alright, let's pull this up to draft. I'm gonna close this one. So we're just gonna do this. I already know. Let me just do this preemptively while I'm here. I do believe that they swap sides here, and then so I'll do red side. So CR is up 1 game. Let me get the proper. We're in game 2. You can see in this real time. It's intense. Should be the game 2 draft. Let me confirm. Let me pull up the next one. Yep. So against CR, winning game 1. They Team TITS does request the blue side. They're going Misfortune. Is that? I assume that's Shen support and a Mumu jungle. But I have seen a Mumu support before in Shen jungle. I've seen both of those, so it's possible. I don't know what they play exactly. Swain mid, I can only assume that's going to be Steven Amos, and I assume that's Trundle top. I do see Singed on Team CR. I'm a bit of a Singed enjoyer. Sometimes you need to take a break from the game and play a different game altogether. Singed, Sivir, Echo, Sejuani, and Baram. Seems pretty standard to be Echo mid, I assume. Sejuani jungle. Yep. Bans. I skipped over game 1 again, but the fact that there's no Lulu ban here, I just remembered that. I don't believe there's any Lulu bans at all. So, you know. Kind of crazy no one picked it, I would say. So let me boot up this game. What do you guys think other than Bruce Wagula? I was thinking of game 1. Pause this. You can comment too if you want Bruce Wagula, but you already kind of did. Looks like the overlay is working so far. For me, sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Alright. Let's start this up. Go here. Do a quick rune check. Oh yeah, so it's Shen top. Oh, I forgot Trundle jungle. Okay, so I was wrong. So it is a Mumu support, like I thought maybe. But I assume it is Trundle top, but it's Shen top and then Trundle jungle, which that makes sense. That does make sense.
Minions have spawned.
And then yeah, everything else pretty standard. Runes pretty standard. Conqueror is probably pretty good. Quick first strike for the Misfortune. Good to see that. Yeah, Conqueror's probably pretty good here from Swain. A lot of beefy boys. Oh, did I say Swain? Conqueror on Singed. And that's almost phase rush also. Yeah, I think everything's pretty standard. Singed, shoving wave on very quick, as Singed do. Let's drop this. trade in there. Echo getting electrocuted. Does take a turret shot, so not quite favorable, I would say. The taunt off. Big, Ooh, Singe does get the kill on the Shen. That's very close. Oh, and then the kill going mid, but it is a trade that those turret shots really messing up the Echo this game. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought the Singe was gonna die there. I wonder, I don't know. I wonder if the Shen auto one more time that would have been enough, or if that was, if he needed another Empower auto. I don't know if he had this third one. This Q auto, or whatever it is. We're going in. Just going for a small trade. Yeah, I think it's already a bloodier start, but than last game. We'll see. Those turret shots. Echo's going just a tad too deep each time. I can't say anything. There's a turret range isn't real. You think you know the range, and then next thing you know, you take 2 turret shots. It's crazy. I don't know. Trying to look for a little gang. Able to harass a little bit. Just gonna send a little bit of room. Let's flip. Singe flip, so Sejuani's able to look for another gank opportunity. Shen's rooted. Or actually not rooted, but grounded. So I had to back off to do his taunt. Yeah, he does go down again. That's good, very good flip to allow this Sejuani another gank opportunity. Might have to maybe have to try this Singe to Shen matchup. I don't know if I've played it. I think I might have once before. I think I did poorly. I'm looking up top. He goes for the flash. Flash E, I believe, is a pillar. Gets the ghost. I'm looking to re-gank. Well, no. Shen's might be able to get the taunt. Does get a taunt. It's pillared. Does go down. The Shen getting the shutdown on the Singed. Very big. Some very well put ganks up in the top lane. That's how you trade on Echo. He got his 3-point passive proc, plus no execute, and most importantly, no turret shot. Ooh. Gets rooted on a turret with E. Does ult. He is level 6. Swain just hitting level 6. Trundle potentially looking mid. That's the root. Tries to get the E slow. Swain ulting. A lot happening. Mumu dropping Ignite. Okay. The Echo does go down. 3 people on Team TITS in mid lane. Singed. Very strong right now. Way ahead in items. Up a level as well. Able to just walk this Singed down. They're not outrunning the Singed. Mumu, I didn't see. He must have gotten the kill when he roamed mid. Just walking by the proc being singed. Yeah, Singe and Sejuani both. Looking at the map, I think it's still the blue from Trundle. Loud pings is happening around the dragon. Maybe we're asking Sejuani to tank the ult. They're just focusing the Illuminator. So they were able to, oh no, this is running up the ghost. The Trundle just in the middle. There's the whole enemy team there. Ulting, he's doing ulting. They're able to turn this fight around. Maybe it was just me. I thought it was very, CR favored for a minute there. I was just looking at the wrong part of the fight there, but the dragon, it looks like Team TITS is trying to start that again. I'm not sure if they have vision CR. Sejuani's clearing her Grump. I think she's going on with Dragon now. She's gonna pillared off. I think they're trying to just get the Dragon. Lose zoning off. Trundle doesn't get the Dragon. 3v3. Looks like it was that 2-man. Is that only a 2-man or is that 3-man overall? 2 for 1 so far. Swinging his stacks. Ooh, is he able to go one more? One more! Okay. Swain able to take Sejuani down with him. Could be worse. We do get the dragon as well, so I don't think Team TITS is too upset. Another... Is that Infernal or is that just the overlay? I didn't see. That was a mountain, honestly, but overlay says Infernal.
Better duck.
We have a 2.5k gold lead in favor of CR. Yeah, Trundle just clearing vision. Don't know if it's starting up right now. Team CR is closing on a Grout just to see. Looks like they're turning the Singe. Just Shen's able to hit the kill on Singe even with Singe flashing away. Did smite at the first grab as well. Always Sejuani can't. Yeah, looks like they're gonna just give the grubs blue team. I was looking for a gank as well on Echo. Yep, just barely able to get the shield and stun on the Trundle surviving. Know anything about the Swain, he'll be throwing some very suspiciously accurate W's though to stop the Echo's base. Well, if Echo does get the base off, but Swain's able to just clear waves, take blades. Trundle's getting all the control wards. Fortunately, this person ult is disrupted by the Rum ult, the Sivir does go down still. I'm living very low. Rum is still hovering a bit. We had Vision of the Echo, looking for Rome. Fight between the mid laners in this bot river. Yeah, Hextech Rocket Belt, but go away. The Trundle's flashing him now. Really wants his Echo. Echo's ulting. We get to 1 But Shen ult. I don't think Swain survived, but Shen's gonna go down as well as the Trundle. Swain, we'll see if he survives. The Singe is here too, though. I believe that should be a dead Singe. Yeah, I guess flipped into enemy team. Very back and forth, feels like. Singe just going mid waves now, while he's here. I don't know, looks like Echo's going top, so I think they might be trading. No? Yeah, Echo's going back mid. Singe just wanted that extra wave. Yeah. Braum, not sure if he's waiting. Dragon is coming up, so he's looking. Oh! Swain. Again, might have to check his PC later. Not because I've any W's too consistent for the scan, but I know from personal experience. Sketchy W's. The Swain flashing and bringing that E on the Sidwani, keep her in his ult. Everyone on Team 2 is going real low. The Echo really wanted to get that that Trundle. Mumu ult goes off. He's trying to get Sejuani and Braum. Continuing to play. Mumu does go down. Maybe a little deep, but members of CR are still pretty low for this fight. Singe is there. Yes, I don't even go down. I believe there should be a mountain drag for CR. A whole lot of fighting. This is why we tune into the Light League. This is what Light League's all about. You know, all the love to the Stouters, but you don't get these kinds of games in that league. I will say. I go pretty low. He's going to just rock a bell, make sure he doesn't get caught by his misfortune. Tom's very low. He's gonna have to recall very soon. Yeah, he's calling now. Amumu catching the Braum. Yeah, the Braum was very, very low. Light League equals Fight League. Very true, very true. Makes for the optimal viewing experience, I hope. Tune in again at 7 CST for the National League casted by not me. We'll be happy to hear. 3 people, Team Chase trying to get this Singe. Singe does pop a Ghost. Lulu's ulting guaranteed CP. He might ignite. He does get another. A lot of buttons being pressed. There's only ult. Singe lives. The Moo does not though. There are a lot of partial south going off. Trundle going down. Shen getting chased. I think he might be able to escape. Yep, he does have a plant there. He is able to survive. Not sure how safe he is under that turret though. Swain getting the E, just stacking it up. We love to see it. Does miss cannon. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if Shen's very safe. I think that's where it died. The Mumu is there. Does want to help, but is there. I want to say too late, but I don't know how much he could have done even if he was there. His ultimate is down. He's able to get out himself, but he does have to use flash to boost. So the Singe is going to catch him too, though. No follow up. Just a little bit of harassment there. Sejuani just stealing all of the reset camps. Echo potentially looking for a roam down. He does have vision on him, yeah. Looks pings on through. You see the Echo thanks to the scuttle vision. Nothing really comes from that. Bot tier 1 thanks to Rift Herald. Only Echo here to defend bot side. Being pulled with the Swainy. Probably happening mid as well though. He's running all. Not hitting anyone. Able to get the Amumu. No kills to come of that boss fight that we saw earlier. Echo does recall though. It's Fortune kind of in an awkward spot. It's flipped in. Ram ulted. Rumble's there. Oh, the Filter AC go down. Rumble getting the Ram. Echo getting the Trundle. Swain's in the middle there. The rest of their team ulting though. Singe is low, but he should be able to get out. The Sejuani does have to flash away. And that should be the extent of that. So Sejuani just grabbing some plants. She wants to stay on the map. Got the scuttle. I don't know if she's going to be able to fight the dragon though. They do Toki Amumu again. Sejuani does go down. Yeah, the channel. Just holy. One after another. Echo gets the Swain. The Swain goes down. I'll do both of this. So Shen gets the Sivir. Trundle and Shen to work together. Get the Braum. Get the scuttle, but they should be able to get the dragon too, I believe. Unless this Singe proves to be too much of an issue. Singe gets taunted. They're chasing a little bit, but they're gonna go turn on the dragon. The Amumu grabs the Singe. Ults. Grabbed again. Getting CC'd a lot, but no real damage. Followed up on the Singe. Kind of hard to keep up. Swain's there now. here trying to zone off the Singe. They have to get the dragon, but might be another fight here. But Swain ulting. Moon unfortunately using his ult before, so he doesn't have that down. That was the Shen ult too. We saw a big shield over there, so that was used. Again, a lot going down. Trundle getting someone, Sivir getting Trundle, Echo got someone, I think. You'll have to excuse me. Brown goes down to Swain. This is yeah, this is very hectic. Trying to remember all these characters' names. Back to back to back. All this fighting, gold's about even. Just a slight lead in favor of CR gold-wise. Objective-wise, the Team TITS is ahead though, which I think was such a minor, what, like 400 gold difference. Looking pretty good for Team TITS, I believe. Got 3 grubbies, 2 dragons over 1 dragon. It's still anyone's game. Looks like everyone needed a little break from all the fighting. They're going back to farming the camps, farming their minions. I say that. Just a little bit of poking going on in the lane. The lane just getting some stacks. Someone coming in, they're gonna catch up the barometer, it's like. Yeah, just a quick little pick, and I think there's back to I'm not really thinking about getting Baron. Singe is bot. Singe is split pushing currently. I think they might be thinking of Baron. Yeah, Trundle starts with Baron. Singe gets the bot tier 1. I think he's gonna just keep split pushing. Trundle getting a trade on the Echo. Swing that W lane on Echo as well. Yeah, that's a Baron for Team TITS. The Team CR is able to trade with turrets. Swain's ulting, fighting Sivir and Sejuani. Shen ulting on the Swain. Sivir got out with the blast plant. Shen's maybe trying to chase farther. Yeah, nothing really coming of that. Yeah, so it's Baron for bot tier 1 and mid tier 2. We'll see if they can just get anything with the Baron. Any turrets of their own. Top tier 1. Trundle hovering in case there's too much of a fight, but should be about it. I'm looking to the Krugs, but Singe season, so Bunny's nearby. Echo's nearby, though he is chunked. A bit of a fight. It's a 2v3. It looks like I think Shen's just gonna get out. Oh, the Echo did go down though. Trundle was able to get the 1-for-1 there, which is good. Swain's able to get the tier 2 bot lane uncontested, I believe. I don't believe anyone. You know, so only Echo's dead. So uncontested tier 2 with that Baron. It's pretty good. The Swain's pretty big. And you've seen it in pretty much every team fight. Not sure anyone really has the damage to kill him. not too quickly at the very least. Sin's just struggling to kill these Baron minions. Not really too much else he can do, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna sit down a little bit. Yeah, let's get my dragon fight. The forward forks at the sync is actually TPing bot. So 4 to 5. Seems to be a little late. Big ult combos. The Shen ult comes in. The Misfortune barely died to some sort of burn. I believe that was Singe burn. I think the fight goes favor Team TITS. That big Amumu combo with the Misfortune ult. Kills the Swain just... Swan tried to steal that, does not get it, and dies as well. Do respect the attempt. Gold lead. See if we can get a full gold graph. Yeah, this is the first time all game. It's very difficult to even tell on the graph so far. I believe it just now happened. The gold is in favor of Team TITS currently. Oh yeah, there's a slight bit more blue there. As time carries over a little bit. Yeah, I mean you can see. I mean it was gold-wise, CR all game and just at a certain point dropped. We'll have to see. It is still pretty much even at this moment. There's still a gold lead top lane in favor of the CR, the Singed over the Shen. But otherwise, everything else is pointing Team TITS. Shen looking a little surprise burst in the Singed. See if they know the first rule of League of Legends. Hopefully he's not chasing too long, but he does have his team still. Swain is fighting the Echo. A lot of separate fights going on right now. It's like TITS is jumping Sejuani. Now Singe and Brahma in the middle of Team TITS. Singe able to use this sprint out of there. I mean Swain's just sitting there. He's able to get the Singe down finally. The rest of Team TITS should be able to get the Sejuani. I believe Braum as well. No, not the Braum. I don't believe. Let's see. Ooh, the Echo cut off. The Zipper jumping back in with a blast plant. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, or if that was a misclick. Jumps straight into the middle of the enemy team. So Silver will be going down as well. Should be a free Baron for Team TITS. Braum only surviving member. Singe is coming up soon, but should be free Baron. Pressuring that mid-tier 2, you have to be careful. Or excuse me, the mid-tier 2 is gone. Shen getting a slightly late recall, so he won't be quite with his team. Slightly delayed. I'm actually just farming general camps. They do have Baron though. I would personally like to see them pushing some lanes. The Swain is in the bot lane, fighting the Echo. Shen's going top lane now. Perhaps they're waiting for the Shen so that they could push them at the same tempo. Yeah, they're pushing mid now as well. So they've got about a, I guess a 1-3-1. 3 is also just fighting jungle now, so they're all kind of migrated down to the bot lane, other than the Shen. Yeah, they're trying to see if they can get a pick. But Shen's going back to mid. He's kind of in that position. Singe is following him as well, though. So these are like 2-3 mid bot. Big damage on the Singe actually, but he does survive. I think thanks to his items, well, the lifeline, the new lifeline item. The Shen surviving a very long time. Quite impressed by that, but he does go down. Trundle. There's the Sivir ult there. The Echo's going in. Echo does have an ult out though. He got very low. Swain's in there though. He's ulted. He wants to stay in there. Oh, he's might get flipped under turret. No, he backs off. So Sin's getting real low. Sin goes down. Echo might be going down too. Ooh, the E barely gets snagged on a minion, but the Misfortune ult comes out to get the Sejuani. Echo does live. Sivir and Echo both low. We get the bot. Yeah, bot tier 3. Looks like they're resetting. The Trundle and Amumu started the dragon though. I believe it should be free though, so Sejuani's down for 30 seconds. So yeah, they're getting pretty quick too. So that should be Dragon Soul for the Team TITS. Not sure. Maybe I'll actually click on something. The Baron buff. Oh, just ran out. I was gonna say this is the Baron buff. Just ran out. I'm gonna go click on it. Shen's pushing top. He's not being contested yet. The Singe is going up though, so I don't know if he'll be able to get that tier 2. Trundle's stealing the Raptors. His team continues to pressure mid. Yeah, the team, they don't have Baron buff anymore, but the team is trying to keep the siege going. They're just kind of running back and forth. Might be looking. No, but Swain ult. Maybe it's a 2-man ult. Which allows the Swain to stay in the fight. Swain does have the Rylai's as well. I mentioned about that a while ago. The ult doesn't run out though. Decent damage with the Misfortune ult, but does get flipped by the Singe. Singe is kind of behind, catching the wave on it. It's not really in this fight for the most part. He's behind, able to clean up 2 kills. A little awkward having a Singe behind. And he's just 1 HP, he's gonna there's no more fighting, so he's just gonna be proxying these waves. There's a 2 for 2. Not the worst. We're looking at a 4K gold lead in favor of Team TITS. Trundle, I think looks like he's just catching the wave bot. Oh, he's recalling. Back to a bit of a neutral state. The Baron is up in a minute, so both the top laners are bot lane, I imagine. They do both have their TPs up. I believe the Singed has his top lane quest TP up. Shen also, it's hard to see now. I believe his ult's on cooldown. No, it's hard to tell. His ult's only like 5 seconds actually, I believe. Yeah. There's ult up as well, so doesn't really need the TP. The move is bot. I guess they're looking for maybe they get something on the Singe, but um, Team CR is able to set up around Baron as it spawns. I don't think Team TITS is really prepared for Baron. Yeah, CR just immediately going for it. I believe they saw the Mumu and the Shen bot lane, and I think they just decided to they wanted to just start the Baron. The Swain's going in. I think he's looking for he's looking for an ult. Let's see the smite. Blue team. Team TITS able to steal the Baron with the smite. Big misfortune ult. Getting the Braum. The Sivir goes down too to the big. I was very surprised that caught. Does have to get the flash out of the Sejuani, the moonlight. That tether catching must have been like max range, I believe. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, very good steal from the Trundle. Very aggressive play by the Swain. The Swain has just felt unkillable, and all of the team fights felt pretty immortal. And they got Baron again, so they're just continuing to siege. They get the top in hit. And finishing what he does best. With Trundle flashing, trying to chase the Singe. Yeah, this is a very interesting beat. 3 people down just after Game Baron. 3 people go down. Almost 4. The Shen's very low. 3 people go down from Team TITS. I think just the one. CR Singe TP's in. He's looking for more. Swain does have the ult back up though. Ooh, the Singe, I believe it's Triumph. I believe that's what saved him. I think he was dead, if I'm not mistaken. To the Swain, if not for that. I mean, they've got 2 inhibs taken, Team CR. It might just be. I'm not sure when they respawn. I'm looking again. Oh, I don't think I can click on them. You can kind of see the bar. They're quite a way to respawning. Yep. Let's see the fight happening. Zanus does go off his Swain. Yeah, doesn't actually have ult up yet, so yeah. Swain's gonna get caught. Yeah, Swain. Some sort of misfortune. Yeah, Swain without the ult. He has a lot more mortal. And all the super fights we've seen with his ult. I think he should be in Baron for Team CR. I mean, they just, as a recall from Echo, probably trying to defend base to get Trundle and this one. They're just pushing. I think they're trying to get the mid in him. A TP from Shen. They might just be trying to end the game. I mean, the rest of the team, yeah, but Team CR, they're all just recalled. I mean, they do get the triple inhib. I'm worried they shouldn't really do get a good fight. Thanks to the Baron buff on Team CR, so it might just end up being 3 farms for CR realistically. I mean, a lot of them are full build, it looks like, but a couple of them are not quite. I think the Sejuani, Sivir, and the Braum are just about. He's on TCR. We are reaching that point. Most people are just about full build, so maybe it's not quite that big of a deal. we supposed to be a match of the week being casted today. Watch party. So I gotta hand back this Twitch account. So these games can't be going on too long. We've been talking over here. It's the big fight happening. Swain does get killed there. He's in the middle of one disrupting. Big misfortune ult. Kills 2. Those are low. Sivir having to barrier her shot. Doesn't realize there's a resurrect. Misfortune. Gets the echo. Big. I mean, I don't think the shield was necessary, but I don't blame the Shen ulting there. Not fight him for it, keep the account, change all the logins. True. Yeah, I'm actually be catching out. So that's actually a big fight, excuse me. And that's a 2 for 4, just a Brahmza for 40 seconds. They might actually be able to end the game. Just Misfortune, Shen, and Amumu. There's some typing, I can't quite hear it. I'm not sure if there's any GGs in the chat, but that might be. I mean, Brahm's dying to the minions. Flash away just so Misfortune doesn't get killed, but yeah, they're gonna go to end the game. They actually Misfortune's was a little cocky there. But yeah, that's actually, wow. The Team CR is able to get the Elder, but I guess overextends, and then Team TITS able to kill them and end the game because they got all their inhibs already. So both of the first 2 games feature the winning top laner down by more than 2 gig gold. That's, I mean, hey, you know, top lane matters. Top lane's definitely a very influential role. Better top wins, you know. Yeah, lose lane, win game. Ancient top lane proverb. Yep, exactly. So, you know, I guess the Sin should have just won lane. That's the solution. Oop. Then we go back here. So this makes it easy. Team, I believe, CR picks red side next. So it should be able to, boom. So 1-1. Very, very crazy way to end that game. That was looking very favored for CR. But again, they will just get picked off, and then thanks to Team TITS earlier sieging, able to just push in mid lane and end the game. So very well played. Let me change this to run draft 3, game 3, and then so it should be the game 3 draft, if I'm not mistaken. Where next one looks like it. All right. I don't think I have too much. Ooh, is that Vigar APC, I assume? And then Maokai support. I assume that's the Vigar Maokai bot. So they don't really have an ADC proper on Team TITS. Team CR looking a little bit more standard. I assume it's Vladimir mid, Seraphine support. Yep. Still no Lulu anywhere, no bans or picks, so you know, really says a lot. So let me boot this one up. Alright. And let's hop into game 3. Because well, I guess I don't have to give back the account. I can keep it, and it's mine now. That's what That's what Tsunomas gets for carelessly handing away the login for the Twitch account. Vayne's in the game now, I'm interested. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually, not that I don't really play ADC, to be fair. I'm a bit of a Vayne enjoyer and the for fun game modes. I'm a top laner, I should clarify, I'm not a Vayne top enjoyer. Because that's cringe and lame. But Vayne's pretty fun. I like her in the Mayhem games. The beefing going on up in the top lane. I do appreciate early aggression with Mundo. Though he does lose the trades, I do respect it still. But let me be careful, yeah, the W is gonna hurt. Mundo does not know the level up timers. Gotta practice fundamentals. Or he does and he does not care. Which I would respect even more, actually. Very good damage on the Maokai. It does take a turret shot for it. We'll never know if Mundo got the cannon. I'll just say he did. Zhao potentially looking at a bot lane game. Boric checking on the Raptors. Xinjiang's Raptors. Well, we got been looking at the map. Top lane. Yeah, Warwick's looking top lane now. It was very low. Flash is in. That's the one flash. Viger barely not getting looted that good. Serpent, the Maokai should be going down, yeah, after getting pinned to the wall with the Vayne E. This Mundo very low. Yes, be careful, because that was back to topside now. Muffin Man being very humble and handsome in this shot. Castro, equally as humble and handsome. Okay, excuse me, the Mundo. Taking a cheeky little turret shot. Just gotta show Ornn who's boss. They do know that Zinjo's top side. Zinjo potentially looking. Oh, Mundo does see the Zinjo. Maokai's currently mid. I don't think there's too much for him though, so he's gonna go back down to bot. Zinjo's going through mid. Oh, Maokai, yeah, it's looking fight. Anyways, no, Zinjo's just gonna take a safe route. Down to his pod side camps. I gotta get some solo XP. Like to see it. That's gonna, yeah. I'm surprised the, oh, you did, excuse me. I was just about to say, ooh, the orange having 1 HP. I was gonna say I'm surprised the orange didn't ult and he did. Ooh, Warwick playing Warwick though. Sees the red trail, he's gonna collect his free kill. Just cash that in. Warwick does kind of play himself, unbiased. Chad, let's be honest, which jungler plays itself more, Warwick or Briar? Like I get like functionally, like mechanically, excuse me, Briar just kind of plays herself. You kind of stun yourself almost with the Berserk, and then you deal damage. But I mean, if you've played Warwick, I mean, you're not really playing the game. You see a blood trail, you're no longer in control. Yuumi jungle. That's fair. I think maybe if the Yuumi is attached to someone, I don't know how that'd work. Just like maybe you attach yourself to the Warwick. I think it was a good W by the window. I think that blocked most of the damage. Zinja's trying to take the Warwick's Raptors. Warwick is there though, but Vladimir does have like pushed in, so he has Cryo. Has an ult the Warwick. Big ult on the Warwick. The Warwick has a big ult in Zhao. Zed's able to go up too. Big follow. The Warwick's able to Q follow with the Vladimir flash. Able to barely kill the Vladimir while surviving at 1 HP. Though 1 HP doesn't really mean anything. The Warwick will go back to full by the time he's done clearing his Raptors a nice and quick. Though he might not be. Couple ults coming out of the top lane. Yeah, I'm not sure if Zinja knows where the Warwick is exactly, but the Warwick staying on the map. Warwick's actually looking top lane. See, this is what I'm talking about. He sees the blood trail. Can't help himself. So I wonder if Zinja's able to get the dragon. Vladimir is roaming down. Yeah, Ornn does go down. I don't think it's exhausted. Yeah, so Zinja and Vladimir are getting dragon while the bot lane's a very hectic fight. Vladimir's gonna come down. He's gonna cash in his kill on the Maokai with his is it empowered Q? Whatever its really strong Q is. Max charge Q. Warwick will trade the grubs though, so. I don't think he's too upset. So, cheeky little trade. See ball, get ball, yep. Yep. Ornn died twice, but the Mundo only has 1 assist, so it looks like he missed the assist somewhere. Warwick again, just going up this Ornn, who is pushed quite far forward, but yeah. What else can you do? So you type jungle diff and And you run down mid lane. Yeah, it's a little difficult for the Ornn to itemize. The Mundo and Warg both are pretty mixed damage. He is going to go for the MR Bombies item, which probably does make more sense. The Mundo Qs are going to be hurting the most for this Ornn in lane. And Jab's looking top lane now. Ult a little early, but Ornn ult barely missing. I think we should excuse me, the Mundo should just walk away, yeah. That's gotta be frustrating. Real and insightful casting, that's exactly what I do too. Yeah, I don't remember what you're referring to. I have a very poor memory, but I'm gonna just say yeah. You're welcome. Only the most insightful here. That's what I'm all about. So ult the Byguard, and Maokai's behind. Get all the work there. Maokai gets a kill on the Vayne, work on the Seraphine. Mommy is a bad item. I mean, I'd say you're wrong. Because I like it. So that's about all I have to say there. Zinzo kind of getting harassed in his own jungle. Zed, the Warthog's on him. Maokai as well. He's all about, so yeah, that. I think they will get out just fine. Well, it's gonna be rough for the Jinzhao there. Mundo opts for the Heartsteel first item. Probably fine. I mean, you're fighting into a tank. Doesn't have like the most kill pressure. You can just start stacking early. I mean, the logic is flawless, yeah. I'm gonna. Yep. I'm gonna check now. Yeah, Mundo. Heartsteel first. Yeah, again, it's probably fine. Any of those who know me, you know I'm a Warmog's first item, a triple Giant's Belt into Warmog's Enjoyer. That's what happens when you watch too much YouTube. But nonetheless, I do still like the triple Giant Belt into the Warmogs. I'm curious if Mundo will be on Warmogs after. I think he will need to start building some resistances, especially MR. Really just for the Ornn W, but also he'll be laning against Vladimir potentially. Yeah, I'm not sure you can really itemize versus a Vayne to there, other than building Titanic Hydra and just try to kill her, or she kills you. That's about all you can do as a Mundo. Good damage if you wanna not have Vayne problems. Orc's in the bottom, so Jinzhao. It's a 3v3 bot. Seraphine ult early, excuse me, it's not in mind. The Seraphine's big ult. Warg, starting 1 HP, outlives the Seraphine, but they both go down. Those Vladimir's there, he ghosts him. Vayne survives, yep. Triple kill going down towards the Vayne. Not want to see that. And that should also be the dragon for Team CR. The Zed's there, but shit, not really much he's gonna do. Yeah. Gold is pretty even. Barely leaning towards CR. Seraphine and Sinjao both up. Harassing Working's jungle, but Mundo's there, Orange there, Vladimir's there, Zed's there. Full optical, Zed gets the Seraphine. Vladimir gets the Zed. Looks like Rose should go down. Yep, Vladimir kills the Warwick. Orange surviving, pretty low HP. He'll have to flash away. Mundo doesn't get him. He gets knocked up from over the wall. Both the Orin and Vladimir survived pretty low HP. Hey, Mundo did get those hard seal stacks. Main ult, she's looking okay. Does ult as well in retaliation, or just to keep her at bay. The Mundo, I believe, is building Warmog second. Warwick, I believe, building Pork second. Speaking of Warwick, I'm gonna get the Rift Herald, but the Jazz nearby. I do get it, no, pretty uncontested. A little bit of a skirmish, but I don't know. Yeah, they're going in. They're trying to get the Zed. Warwick's riding low HP, but it's ult. Should be going down. No. Warwick barely surviving, actually. It's a 2-for-0, though Ornn is there. Yeah, but I don't believe Ornn can do anything, so 2-for-0 from that top skirmish. Drop Rift Herald mid lane. No one really there to contest it. Main's dead too, excuse me, I don't know. I must have missed that, that's my mistake. I don't think she's up in the top fight, so she must have died during a bot skirmish. Warwick, I don't know if he successfully stole that blue buff, but they didn't, because Ninja has it too. Yeah, they just came up, so did not get the steal. 4 people from steal are down, but same Jujitsu, 4v4. Knockout's running away though. Yeah, I think Jujitsu's trying to back away. They did get chunked out early. Let's see. CR is able to extend this fight any further. I think Jinzhao. It might just be taking the Krugs there. The CR is pretty split here. Zed's going in. Warwick the vault on. Zed survives 1 HP, flashes away just to make sure. Warwick does go down. Vigar is able to get the Zinja though, able to trade that. He does flash well. So it's a 1-for-1. There's more sums outside of TITS you say though. More top lane things. Salting. Just, you know, farming. You love to see it. This is what top lane's about. Dragon's coming up though. None of the top laners care. Why would they? They got the minions to farm. It looks like Jinzhao's coming down to look at it. No, it's in the area though. Looks like it should be another 4v4 fight for Dragon, potentially. And I was able to get the Scuttle Crab. Kind of securing vision for the most part. In the area. Vargar, big damage on the Seraphine. Giving Warp the Bloodshow as well. Now he of course does have his W active if you wanted. TP from Mundo. Ornn as well. Ornn slightly behind, but should be a 5v5 then. I think I'll certainly on as well, though. I get Team TITS under the turret. Here's Zed, I believe, getting stunned by the Vayne under the turret. Does go down. Ornn coming in, Malphite should go down too. I didn't even see the Vayne drop too. So did the Vargar getting a lot of kills here. Got a double kill. By killing the Vladimir. Yeah, Ornn and Vargar just gonna push the bot turret together. Stuns the Ornn, just getting more stats really. Ornn doesn't really take damage from either of them. Might be, no, they get a flash out of Ornn. Window, or Warp flashes for it, but it does get exhausted by the Seraphine. Ornn's forced to recall. The Warp is a little low too, but so is the does that for getting chunks as well. The Mundo goes down. Vladimir's in the middle of the team, doing a lot of damage. That would work though, just getting pigs. The Warp's chasing the Vladimir, gets him. So that's an 2 for 3. And the Warwick is up where he goes now, so it should be a dragon for the TITS. A lot of fight over just this one dragon. A lot of fighting.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Ornn just getting the top tier 1 turret. Getting where he can.
Has been destroyed.
We got a 2.5k gold lead for Team TITS. Ornn filling vision for Baron. Not that I don't believe our team can really start a Baron. Really W for Mundo. Yeah, I don't think any team can realistically start it. I gotta pick first the Zed. Damage on the Vladimir, but Vladimir does heal. That's backing off too far. Which if he's worried about getting tower dove or something. I don't think he knows what his Zinjao is. Vladimir was tier 1. The Mundo does have the warm-ups for plated steel caps. I suppose trying to deal with the I'm not sure if I believe Team TITS should have vision of the no, I don't think they do know what Zinjao now. They're starting to do it now, of course. Go for a pick. Yeah, there's five people on the Zinjao, but yeah, they get it in Zinjao. I wonder if they're going to turn into a Baron. Just this might be a Baron play. The solo laners are kind of playing the zone. Yeah, I can't really get click on that. Orange, yeah. As for, maybe I need to be careful. I want to notice the orange on that too. It does survive. It's his ultimate. The, Veigar dies to the Vladimir ultimate. They get the double kill. Then they're chasing the lad. That should be going down here. The Wark able to get him. It's Q. Another big fight for Team TITS. And they have Baron. They should be able to siege. I kind of feel like the little far up. I mean, I don't know if it's dead still. He can kind of be wherever.
Away, my son.
After him. Wark's here to help. The Mundo, but Mundo they'll just walk away. Thank you. Hurts. Maokai and Wark. Yep, they're able to get the therapy. The flash and then ult onto the main. Maokai ult tagged her, but the Wark's gonna feel comfortable going in there. The ult should execute the main. Zed does go down though to Vladimir. There's able to just trade. Coming in. We're looking for this Maokai. The Wark. What is his build? He's got a lot of move speed. Just blood trails and tier 2s. What, did I ever put the runes? He has water walking and celerity. Is water walking pretty standard for Wark? I can see celerity. I guess I just don't see water walking too often, but it does make sense also. Other than like Nunu. I know. Likes water walking well. Yeah, it does get caged and ignited. Okay, flashes away. The Vladimir looking just for a little trade. I don't know if I zoned out a little bit. My mistake, guys. I'm a little tired, but I don't know if Team TITS really got too much with that Baron buff. I think they did. I think Mundo got the. What's the Veigar? I think someone got the tier 1 top. But I don't know. What exactly that was. infiltrating in top lane. About a hard game for Orin. The only thing is the Warwick. I think they don't also do too much to this HP. We're able to get the Orin with ultimate over the wall. See Zinjao surviving 1 HP. Should die. Yep, the Maokai ult. Mundo does survive the turret. Yeah, Veigar killing the Seraphine as well. The 3-for-1 under Ciara's own turret. Butler is split pushing. Veigar is stopping to R2D back to stop any further push. Yeah, so Mundo and Maokai, they're gonna just continue to keep pushing the stop lane. Vayne did build the anti-hook component. I assume should be building more of a reminder of that. Not a bad game to build it. Mundo, Warwick, and Maokai. A lot of healing. With the, I forget what it's called. Probably like Giant Slayer or something. But the new, or returning passive to the Lord Doms. This would be a really good game. Just with how much HP the Mundo has, really. Really, I'm just thinking about how much HP Mundo has, but heal the anti-heal. Yeah, not getting caught over here. He has no items. Somewhere Jack over here. Mundo with a massive shield from his TP. More so kills the Zhao. Or really like the Zengen would. I would flash. No, he didn't flash it. He's able to get out though. The Warwick driving low, he's able to get the Vayne. That's very big. The Vayne down. No notice. Walking on this Vladimir. That's gonna be a slow fight, but yeah, assuming Vayne. Yeah, no, Vladimir should just get out here actually. Nope. Unless the Warwick coming down. The Warwick might be coming down for his Vlad. Flashes for it. Vladimir with the Ghost and the Hextech Rocket Belt, but does still get caught. Both objectives are up currently. Zinjao's up now. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be going for their third Ocean Break. Should be able to get it uncontested. 7k, almost 8k gold lead, it looks like. Yeah, 7.5k gold lead in favor of Team TITS. Zed's just looking to see if any ideally squishy champ walks through that bush. Maokai and Mundo and the Veigar jumping on this Zhao. I believe that was yeah, that was the ultimate from Veigar. Goes to the Zhao, so now they should be able to get to the Baron. Very good pick. Yeah. And Team TR, they're not gonna contest it once we recall. Vayne's Seraphine, Farming mid, Vladimir bot. Mundo's pressure mid. As his team gets the Baron. No, I think they're gonna just 5-man mid, it looks like. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be able to end. I think they just end him.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
I think they're gonna now just 5-man top together. It's the next closest lane. Upgrading someone's item, like the Zhao Black Wave. So it looks like all of Well, CR has an upgraded item now. The Devi Papa Cage and Raquel, the Terminal with the Mornal coming in too. Very big CC from CR. Not sure it's gonna matter though. Yeah, this is one of those games. Just too much gold. I believe that should be GG's. Very well played by both teams. That's over 12k gold lead to end that in favor of Team TITS. And with that also, the series 2-1 favor Team TITS. Very well played, both teams. Let's jump back here. I don't remember all the screens. Alright, yeah, that was I mean, that was a long one, I will say that. But yeah, let's go back here. How long was that? That was a 36 minute. That wasn't too bad. I think it was just a 3-game series, so it felt pretty long. There's also was it game 2? I think one of them was also like a 40-something minutes, so it was a pretty lengthy series, but in total, a very entertaining one. No Dragon Soul. I'm actually looking at the overlay here as well. They didn't get Dragon Soul in the end. They was able to just get Baron and end the game. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. That was a banger. It was a good one. So GG's guys. I will be ending this one here. Again, we'll be having the match of the week watch partied later today. That should be in less than 3 hours now, I believe. So, you know, should check that one out. Should be a banger as well. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Oh, again, it's watch party. I don't know what happened, but I haven't looked at it. But all right, though. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.